Do you know the biggest mistake students make while preparing for exams? They think success comes from studying every single note perfectly. But here's the truth. The main thing in an exam, or even passing a subject, is not whether you studied every note. It's whether you can perform well during the exam. And that mainly depends on one thing: how well prepared you are for exam situations. So, what is the best preparation method? Practicing questions. Not just reading, not just highlighting notes, not just watching videos, questions. But here's something most students don't realize. There are ways to get far more out of question practice. And today, we're discussing one of the most powerful methods: having your own brief review for every single question you practice. Here's how it works. First, you do the question. Then you find the answer. After that, you check whether your answer is right or wrong. And then comes the most important step, the review. And this part is important. Whether your answer was correct or incorrect, you should still do the review. So, what exactly is a review? Think of it as teaching yourself how to solve that question. In your review, you briefly go through: what data or information should I extract from the question? What theory units or concepts are relevant here? How should I organize this information in my head? Where should I begin? How should I properly record the answer? And finally, how do I double-check if my answer makes sense? This method is 100% tested and proven. Why? Because over time, it helps you naturally revise theory again and again. You start noticing the most repeated concepts and question patterns. You practice more exam-like thinking. You become familiar with different types of questions. And eventually, questions stop feeling scary. Exams start to feel normal. Now, here's the interesting part. If you do this consistently for a long time, you'll notice something. Your review becomes shorter. Why? Because your brain no longer needs so much processing. The moment you read a question, all those steps begin happening automatically. You start identifying the data, connecting theory, organizing information, planning the answer, and slowly, you begin to see the answer building in your mind. We know this might sound hard to imagine right now, so don't just listen to us. Try it yourself. Starting today, after every question you practice, write a short review. It doesn't need to be fancy. Nobody else needs to see it. Just write it in a way you understand. Still confused about how to actually do this review thing? Don't worry. In our next video, we'll show you exactly how using a real question example. So stay with us. And if you'd like to see the other services we offer, check out our landing page. The link is in the comments. Yours, Atom Academy.